Hey everybody, it's Lillian with a new recipe for the new year. I'm so sorry that it took me so long to put a video up, but my back's been out and it's not been fun. But today we're going to make mini s'mores pies, and I get the recipe from the new Pillsbury calendar, the 2012 calendar that they send out. And let me show you what they're supposed to look like according to what's in the calendar. They're supposed to look like this. We're going to see if they turn out that way. Yeah, that's my oven. You need to preheat your oven to 425 degrees first and foremost. And this is what you need. You will need two ready-made pie crusts. These are Pillsbury. And in here we've got a half a cup of finely crushed graham crackers. They're about the equivalent of 8 squares. You're going to need a pastry brush. You're going to need a 1/4 cup of sugar, 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter melted, a half a cup of chocolate chips, a half a cup of marshmallow cream, 2 tablespoons or 1 ounce of room temperature or slightly melted or softened cream cheese, and then you're going to need about 2 tablespoons of sugar. Now, what all you do here, let me just get my camera where I need it and I'll be right back. Okay, for this step what you're going to do is, while your oven is preheating, you're going to get a 3-inch, you're going to make 3-inch rounds like this, and just, you know, regular biscuit or cookie cutter. I'm actually using this side because it's got the nice little edges. And all you do is just make circles. Cut out circles. So we're going to do that. And this probably will make 10 to 12 of these. Not very many. But if you're on a diet, it's the perfect size for just 1 serving for you, meaning 1 pie. Don't go overboard now. And then give the rest away. Or save them. They refrigerate really well. You can actually even freeze these after they're made, after you completely make them. And then just take one out and warm it in the oven. So we're going to make these. Let me just count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 3 more. 10, 11, and 12. 1 overboard. Alright. I'm going to get rid of this, and I will be back for the next step. Okay, the next step is to combine your 1/4 cup of sugar with the graham cracker crumbs. And we're going to stir this together. Incidentally, while I'm stirring this, you need to have parchment paper on a cookie sheet, lined on a cookie sheet. If you don't have parchment paper, wax paper, or even aluminum foil, the non-stick kind, or if you have a Silpat mat like me, see the Silpat? They're really good. You can probably see it better from a distance here. Use that. But we went ahead and stirred the crumbs with the sugar. And you're going to take each round and let's see how I'm going to do this. We're going to We're going to brush the butter on one side, and we're going to stick the butter side down into the crumbs. You see any big pieces of crumbs like I have, yeah, disregard that. But that's what it's going to look like, you see. I'm going to put that down on the mat, and we're going to keep doing this. So I will be back when I'm done with this for the next step. Okay. Okay, so here we have the half cup of chocolate chips, and to that we are going to put the cream cheese, the sugar, hands are clean, don't say a word, and the half a cup of marshmallow cream in there. Boy, this is something else. This is sticky, sticky. I think this is the worst part of it all. Okay. Again, clean hands. Don't tell me you don't do this, because I know you do. You're going to mix all this together, and when I come back, this will be mixed, because I'm not going to do this on camera, and we'll start to fill it. Alright, the next step is to take about a heaping, this is a heaping tablespoon. I'm not going to use that much. This is how much filling it makes. Not a whole lot, but probably just enough for these. So we'll put a little bit on there first and see, but we're going to put them in the middle of each pie. And I'm going to continue to do this. Now when you're done doing this, take the remaining butter that you have, because you're going to have remaining butter and graham cracker and sugar mixture. You're going to do the same thing with the top side. You're going to put the melted butter on this side and dip this side in the graham cracker and sugar. Then you put it graham cracker side up on top of the pie, and you're going to pinch the ends until they're all sealed, and you're going to bake it in the oven for about 9 to 12 minutes until they're about golden brown. And I will be back when I have all these filled and all the little tops on them to show you what they look like. Okay, this is what they all look like when they're ready to go into the oven. And let me just tell you, I'll give you the measurements and everything down below, but you know, you're going to have a whole lot left over. This is going to make 12. It's going to make a dozen. The recipe says it'll make 10. You can easily get a dozen out of it. You know, but with the 3 tablespoons of melted butter that they tell you to have to brush the sides with, and then the half a cup of the graham cracker crumbs finely, you know, crushed, along with the sugar, you're going to have a whole lot left. So you can really scale this down a whole lot, or, you know, just break out some more pastry and some more filling. But the recipe will be down below, like I told you. And when these come out of the oven, I will show you what they look like. Alright, this is what they look like fresh out of the oven. I did let them cool down for just a few minutes, and I'm going to taste one for you while my husband holds the camera. Alright, let me just get a good one. Back up, honey. You don't want to do a close-up of this. Oh my gosh, so good. It's still hot. You know what this reminds me of? Let me just show you too. See the bottom of it? It's really good. It reminds me of when my kids were little, and we used to take a candle, make our own s'mores. Put the marshmallow on the end of a fork or a little skewer and toast it over the candle flame. Good memories. I hope you try this. Hope you like it. If you like it, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Whichever. Subscribe above. And share with your friends this recipe. Take care. Until next time. Bye.